Alright, so the rifle here, the stock is hanging. I do have one coat of stain on it. It was like, I think I got video of it before, but it was like a bleach blonde looking color. The additional part here obviously isn't going to be the same at all. It's not going to look right, but yeah, it's just going to have to do with the way it is. I used a dark walnut on this just to get the main of it to at least dark, and then this was an American, I can't remember the name of it, early American for the rest of the stock, just to get some color back into it because it was really bleachy. And so now I'm going to go ahead and just basically steel wool it again, clean it up, get all this white stuff off, and then go ahead and put some urethane on it. I'm trying to decide if I should do a satin or a semi-gloss. Being that it's an older rifle, the satin is going to be, nicer, the matte finish. But then again, I don't know. But here's the top piece. And like I said, the wood filler, even the product labeling and everything said it was questionable whether it would work or not. They said that the stain, that it may or might not work. So if I can put this up here next to it, so to show you what it looks like. It pretty much matches the whole rifle, so that's really not that big of a deal to me. And I did go ahead and I wouldn't have broken this spring retention, retention spring out for the barrel band, but I didn't realize there's a pinhole here that you can put a nail in, and that will push that pin out. And so when I did it, I pulled out and it broke. So earlier today, I went ahead and purchased a front and rear one from Gunparts or Gunparts.com or Corporation or Numeric Gun Corporation online, where I buy a lot of my gun parts for my older guns and any guns really, because they have everything. So there it is. Next step will be to just basically, I'm just going to steel wool it off camera and then go ahead and finish her off with some kind of polyurethane or varnish or something. But I do have a urethane that is an aerosol from Minwax. It's a new kind. It is semi-gloss, so I may just use that because it dries in 30 minutes and the finish itself is extremely hard and a whole lot nicer looking than a urethane. It doesn't streak at all, so we'll just see what happens. Alright guys, so as you see here, the stock itself has a little bit of a sheen to it, but it's not too crazy. It's not too glossy or anything. It's kind of matte, but you can still see it got some good finish on it. Let's see if it'll focus in here. The finish on it is spectacular. It is smooth as can be. I am using this Minwax clear aerosol lacquer. I like it because it dries in 30 minutes and it's it's clear gloss. Like I said, there's no sanding between coats. It's because it's an aerosol, so basically it's kind of like a spray paint, but it's the lacquer. It's a little more expensive. It's about $9 a can compared to your regular polyurethane, which is anywhere from $4 to $5. So it's going to cost a little bit more money for that. But the finish you get on it dries a lot quicker. It's a little bit harder, I do believe, but I like it a lot better. As you can see, the additional part down here, I mean, the color and everything isn't the same, but it blends in itself pretty good. And there's a little bit of a, some little scratches in it and stuff, but that's exactly what I'm looking for. I mean, for this age of a rifle, I'm not looking for a perfect rifle. I mean, you can see how many scratches and everything this has in it. Little maker's marks all over. You can see right there, I found one. There's a new one I found. It says 56 right there, if you can barely see that right there. But anyways, maybe it's 36, probably 36 actually.
But yeah. I've been doing this in sections, and so I've got from this little lug area right here where that band goes down. I've got it finished, and so next I'm going to do one more coat of the lacquer on top of this, and then I'm going to buff it out with a piece of quadruple lot steel wool. So the finest steel wool you can get. It's extremely fine, so it doesn't really scratch the surface. It just buffs it out, and it makes it nice and smooth. Gets all that rough stuff off. There's still a lot of there's a nick. I didn't even see that, but if you can see how it's nice and smooth on this side, one straight piece, and then over here on your right, it's cracked out. This is all cracked and broken off. So it's not that bad of a deal. I mean, I like the look of it. You know what? That's not a crack. That's where the bayonet goes. I don't know what I'm thinking. But anyways, it looks like it's possibly got a little bit of a crack there from where it should have been. You can tell where it's supposed to be cut out and where, here. There's a little bit of a little ledge right there. I don't think that little ledge is supposed to be there. So, it's not that big of a deal. Anyways, there's that.